Why are you still preparing late on your shots? You know how important it is to read the ball early, to get prepared and set up in the right position, because it's one of the biggest things that's been holding your game back for a long time. So the question is, despite knowing what you're supposed to do, why is it that you still prepare late? And what this generally comes down to for most people is that they're simply not able to read where the ball's going soon enough. The visual system doesn't work at a sufficiently high level to predict where the ball is going to go, so then you can start to prepare and move and set up in time. So what I want to show you within this video is one very simple but very effective tennis vision training drill that you can use to improve how your visual system's functioning, that's then going to lead to improvements in your ability to read where the ball's going more efficiently, that's going to help with your preparation. I hope you find the video helpful. If you do, it'd be fantastic if you could give me a thumbs up, and of course if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could do that as well. There's a lot of different visual skills that are going to be important for your ability to quickly read where the ball's going, but the drill we're going to work on targets a few different things all in one go, so it's a fantastic drill. It's going to be working on the part of the brain that's largely responsible for visual spatial awareness. That's going to be a really important one, but it trains some of your eye muscles and changes your ability to switch your focus between the ball that's up close and then something that's in the distance. So it's really going to help you to read and react more quickly to the ball, which is going to lead to better quality preparation. For the drill, you're going to need a pen or a pencil. I'm going to be focusing my eyes on the tip of the pen, and there's going to be two parts to it. I'm going to be using this as a close target, and I'm going to be using something in the distance as a far target. So if you're at home, you could just use something on the far wall. Obviously, if you get a chance to do this out on court, you can do it at the full length of the court, and that's going to be most preferable because it's more specific to what you'll be doing when you play. Now, I'm going to start by holding the pen at arm's length. My eyes are focused on the tip of the pen. You might not be able to see it because the sun is shining in my eyes, but my eyes are going inwards together. I'll place an image just here so you can see what it should look like. So I'm bringing it in. My eyes are focused on the tip of the pen. I can bring it all the way in, right in between my eyes. Now in this position, it's a little bit blurry, but I can still see the pen nice and clearly. But what you might find is as you bring the pen in towards you, at a certain distance, the tip of the pen starts to split in two. And the reason that that happens is because your eyes are like camera lenses. And if the muscles aren't working like they should, and the parts of the brain that control this movement aren't working like they should, it might start to split in two. If that happens to you, so say it splits in two at this distance, take it back a little bit so it's still a single target. So for me, I'm going to bring it all the way in. For you, you might just be bringing it in to about 6 inches away or wherever you can get to. But then from there, I'm going to switch and look at the target that's in the distance. Now, when I make the switch, I'm going to try and get whatever I'm looking at to come into focus. For me, that happens pretty quickly, but you might find at the start it takes a second, 2, even 3 seconds for the thing that you're looking at to come into focus. Once that's happened, you're going to switch back to looking at the near target, and again wait till the target comes into focus and then take it back out to arm's length. When I get to this point, I'm going to switch to the far target, again wait until it comes back into focus, switch back to the near target, bring it all the way in, switch back, take it out like so, and you're basically just going to repeat that process. But each time you switch, you're going to make sure the target comes into focus. So we're training a few different things. We're training this part of the brain responsible for visual spatial awareness, but you're also training fast, accurate eye switches and training your brain to quickly process information once you've made the switch. The first time you do it, start out with maybe 3 to 5 reps, but this is the sort of drill that you can really increase the number of reps over time to challenge and train your system to improve your ability to read the ball more quickly. So that's a simple looking drill, but it can be very effective if you work on it consistently. Now, if you found this sort of training interesting, obviously this is just one type of vision training drill. There are a lot of other vision training drills and things that you might potentially need to work on to play tennis in the way that you want, because basically everything that you do on court is limited by how well your visual system is functioning. And if that's something you would like to learn more about, this is one of the big things that I help tennis players with, and I've created a masterclass that's going to go into a lot more detail about it. The masterclass is also going to talk about other things that you can work on with brain-based training. So how you can improve your coordination, which is going to be really important for improving technique and consistency on your shots, and also some of the things that you can do to improve things like mental toughness and focus and concentration. So basically underlying skills that allow you to play tennis at a higher level. If that's interesting, check the link out that's up there, or it's down in the description. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Put this drill to good use. I'd love you to come back and let me know how you get on, so leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.